up on NAZ Today, we have an update on forest closures here in northern Arizona.
Also, staying healthy through exercise and diet, we'll tell you more.
Hello, and welcome to NAZ Today. I'm Jared Massey.
And I'm Ashley Greb. Thanks for tuning in. We're students with the Andy Harvey Broadcast Journalism Workshop here at Arizona University.
This unique, one-of-a-kind workshop gives Native American youth the opportunity to learn about broadcasting while also experiencing life on a university campus. At this workshop, Native students are given the tools to learn about photography, videography, editing, and broadcasting. Through these tools, students learn to create their own stories while also engaging with experienced professionals.
Over the course of 5 days, 29 students learned ways to change your narrative and find their own voice.
Here in northern Arizona, high temperatures have kept many forest areas closed. However, this past weekend's rain sent some relief. Reporter Elijah Hawkins spoke with the National Forest Service to find out the latest.
Due to the lack of rain and snow this year, the Coconino National Forest is taking precautions to prevent wildfires at all costs.
Right now the forest is in stage 2 fire restrictions, and there are places where it's in stage 3 fire restrictions or area closures. There's 6 of them. So we want to make sure that nobody's using fire on the forest at all.
While Arizona has been dry, Flagstaff did experience rain in the last week.
We did have some rain over last weekend. It wasn't very much. The highest place that we had any rain was 87/100ths of an inch. So a little bit more than a half an inch, and that's probably what the average was somewhere between a quarter and a half an inch throughout the entire forest.
But even so, northern Arizona is still at a heavy risk for fire danger.
All the forests in northern Arizona are dry right now. We're in the middle of our fire season. This is where it's the most dry, the most hot, we get the most wind, and we want to make sure that everybody comes up here and is very cautious with their camping.
If you would like to learn more about the fire stages or fire safety, visit the Coconino National Forest website. For NAZ Today, I'm Elijah Hawkins.
Along with keeping the forest healthy, it is also important to keep up your personal health. Over the rest of our show, we will be discussing different ways to stay healthy.
Our reporters hit the streets to hear people's thoughts about keeping healthy.
We got a chance to interview some Flagstaff residents and get their thoughts on healthy living.
It was fun to hear the different ways people like to work out and stay active. Check it out.
Try to exercise, educate myself, eat healthy, learn from other people.
How do I stay healthy? It's a combination of diet and exercise. You know, like I either mountain bike, cross-country ski, or downhill ski pretty much every day of the year.
I go to the gym a couple times a week. I hike with my dogs.
I run a lot, several times a week, and I also ride a bike. And I think that doing these things has brought my mental kind of steadiness to a really nice even point.
Anything that you do that helps your mental health, helps your physical health, helps your mental health, you know, I mean, it's like a circle, you know, they help each other.
For young people, you got to look at being healthy as rebellious, because everything in society wants you to not be healthy.
One of the main ways to stay healthy is through exercise. And here in Flagstaff, there's a new parkour class teaching people the art of movement. Elise Fedricks has more.
The only parkour class located in Flagstaff is taught by a young athlete who seeks to improve the athletic community.
My name is Francesco De Guida. Parkour is a movement art where we learn how to get through environments quick and efficiently using our body. So that means over obstacles, under obstacles, learning how to fall properly, learning how to land properly, and sometimes adding acrobatics if that's kind of the style you want to add into your movements. The purpose of the program is mainly to get people more in tune with their body. It can be thought of in a way that's kind of a conditioning program, but instead of just building strength and mobility and flexibility, we're also teaching people how to use their body to navigate this world, basically, which a lot of people are out of tune with. They're each an hour long. The adult classes are an hour and a half, but a lot of kids set it up so that they go like class to class. So like, for instance, they'll go right from, a parkour class into a conditioning class. You see a lot less injuries. I know that sounds funny because we're a movement art, but you do see a lot less injuries. A lot of people learn how to fall in all different directions, which is one of the big perks of our program is just knowing how to fall in ways that a lot of people don't understand. On top of that, posture, mobility, and fitness, but on top of that, it's falling mechanics, climbing mechanics, just things that you don't get in any other movement art. Our kind of mission as a company is it's weird because we're not just building a company, we're building a community. In the future, probably not the near future, we are looking at getting our own space, building out a gym in Flagstaff, and then, starting to do things like host, parkour competitions where it'd be like, parkour speed competitions, style competitions, things like that. That's kind of what we are aiming for as a company.
Wow, that looks intense. But if you're looking to have more of an adventurous experience while being active, the Flagstaff Extreme course might be just the thing for you. Trey Rawls spent some time there and has the story.
My day started with safety first. And then so we'll have these clips that connect us to the course. So I'm a safety patroller here at Flagstaff Extreme. My job is to patrol the course and interact with guests along the way, making sure that they're staying safe, following the rules, and having a good time. I also give demonstrations to the guests when they come out. That means getting them familiar with the rules and regulations, as well as showing them how to use the equipment and go through the course safely.
Kai says that Flag X is not only a physical sport, but also a mental one. He says that the challenge is worth the self-discovery.
We're trying to promote a few things, I believe. That is pushing yourself outside your comfort zone. This isn't the kind of thing that people do every day. A lot of people are scared of heights. And so this definitely takes them to that place where they're pushing their limits, they're pushing their comfort zone. And so it kind of promotes that growth, that self-growth, a little self-reliance as well. I think we also have a strong, positive outdoor message, so we try to get people outside and off the couch. I think that's really, really important these days with just being bombarded by technology everywhere we look. So it gives us a little break from that, and that's what I like so much.
The thirst for adventure is in everyone.
If you do the course, it's pretty physically strenuous, so if this isn't your thing, you're not doing this every day, you're going to be a bit sore the next day, and you'll definitely get a good night's sleep, and hopefully you'll be wanting more and come back for that good soreness.
And now, here's another interesting way to stay in shape.
Hi, I'm Michael Rose, and today I'm with Kendra Lang at the Health Learning Center, where she'll be showing us how she stays fit and healthy by dancing.
There are many ways we can keep our bodies fit and healthy. One student from NAU tells us what she does to keep active.
My name is Kendra Lang. I am 20 years old and I go to Northern Arizona University. I think dancing has definitely kept me active and overall improved my health. A lot of people don't consider dance like a sport, but in a way it is because it is physically demanding, so I feel like when you do it, it's really beneficial to your health, and it's fun, so it's like a fun way to exercise.
Not only is dance a good way to stay active, but it also can be used to build confidence and show self-expression.
Dancing has always been a hobby since I was little. I feel like it's a way for me to express myself because I am like a really quiet person, so through dance I feel like I can express my emotions a little bit more. I'd like to become a backup dancer eventually in the future, and I know I have to keep practicing and keep training just so I can get to that point where I'm confident enough to go out for it, but I can definitely see myself on a big stage. I'm just working my way up there.
For anyone looking to dance, here are a few words of advice.
Don't worry about what other people think of you. Just have fun with it. It doesn't matter if you're good or if you have training or anything like that. Really, you just have to be confident in yourself and just do it because you want to do it.
For NAZ Today, I'm Michael Rawls, and I'm signing out.
Dancing is a great way to improve your physical health. But now let's learn about healthy ways to eat. I recently explored the Market of Dreams on the east side neighborhood of Sunnyside, where I talked to one of the vendors to learn more about buying local, healthy food.
I really like working at the markets and like interacting with the people. Our name is Communal Uprising, which is because we believe that chocolate is a very heart-opening food, and so like we come to these markets to like share chocolate with people and like bring people together through chocolate. I think the market is really important for the community because it gives people a chance to get food that is more local, and it gives them a chance to support people who are like small farmers instead of like supporting these big, huge corporations. It's a really nice place for people to like gather together. Like a lot of times people just come here to chat and like kind of have like a social time, and there's people who come to just like volunteer and hang out, which is really cool too. Like this market is really important because it's bringing people together and like really strengthening the community, because like we're spending time together and like we're really interacting, and it's important because like when you come to this market, like I said before, like you're buying from these small farmers and supporting people in your community instead of supporting someone like far off. When you're getting these like more local foods, they are also more nutritious. People who work here, like they're also amazing and have these like huge dreams and are so passionate about what they do, so it feels really good to support them too.
Farmers Market brings fresh local food to communities. Here in Flagstaff, in addition to the Market of Dreams, there is also the Farmers Market every Sunday morning near City Hall on the west side.
I'm Mariah Pouncey, and I'm at the Slug Garden on the south side of campus, where students get the opportunity to grow local foods and study and promote healthy living. The Slug Garden promotes sustainable food systems through the demonstration of organic growing methods in a campus setting. Students receive tons of hands-on learning in harvesting, seed collecting, seeding, planting, and more. With all the produce that they've grown, students are able to take some for personal use, and the rest is donated to supporters and taken to the Flagstaff Family Food Center. Check out the Slug Garden at NAU South Campus.
Along with eating healthy and exercise, many Native cultures have more advice on how to live well.
Our reporter Will Martin spoke with a traditional knowledge scholar about some of these teachings.
Lolama, nu Will Martin yon pahan matsoa, nu tepsula yon hopi matsoa, nu usunga.
Today we are at the Native American Cultural Center to talk to Marina Vasquez about maintaining indigenous cultures in modern-day America.
My name is Maria Marina So Castillo de Vasquez. I come from the highlands of Huehuetenango, Guatemala. I realized that a lot of the problem with the indigenous peoples of this country, a lot of the culture die out, and we blame the white man here. But I blame the elders for not forcing the children, not forcing their own children to learn these skills. And they didn't have no knowledge about their past or about how to survive in case of something drastic. I realized that what they were missing was they didn't have the culture. Who you are, that's how people can respect you. This is about giving you information that is going to help your community.
We are now joined here at the desk by reporter Raven Barnes, who spent some time with Native American Community for Action program. Can you tell us more about NACA?
Yes. NACA takes action in its community, and it works with Reach for Life, a suicide prevention program, and Unity, a way to get youth out of their homes and into the community to make a difference. It was amazing getting to know these people taking action in the communities. I'll let Ms. Fly introduce herself.
Yate she Cheryl Bly Yenisha, Maidish Gijinishlan, Twitsoni Bashishin, Twittich Inidasha Che Do, Twittich Inidashanel, Bake about Hodzanade, Sinasha, Kut Ego Sanishlan. Hello everyone, my name is Cheryl Bly. I am the Director of Community Development here at NACA and also the Reach Your Life Suicide Prevention Coordinator / Program Manager.
After meeting Ms. Bly, I asked her about NACA and the program she oversees.
Native Americans for Community Action is a 501c. It's a nonprofit organization, and it encompasses of a behavioral health department along with a clinic and a wellness center, and also the other grant-funded programs that we have here at NACA.
In addition to providing crucial services to the community, NACA also sponsors high school students to aspire to leadership roles. Francesca Martinez tells us more about this program.
Unity is developed to support community initiatives. They do public services or public speaking. As you can see, we're here at the garden. We would like to start doing some gardening here at the NACA plot.
I met some of the students participating in Unity named Alex, Michaela, Faith, and Alejandra. They helped me see just how important organizations like these are to the community and to kids my age.
I think this is a really awesome thing that the community is doing. I recently moved to Flagstaff and I just kind of like stayed very secluded in myself. So joining this, I feel like is a really awesome way to be a part of my community and find other Native kids around me to be friends with and just like kind of just like get to know more people and be a better part and like helping in my community.
I'm Raven Barnes from the Andy Harvey Journalism Broadcast Workshop for NAZ Today.
Thank you for joining us for this special edition of NAZ Today.
From all of us here at the Andy Harvey Workshop, we want to say thank you and
goodbye.